this is one of our amps. This is a Deluxe 36, and that's some of the wiring. It basically is almost done. It's got a you know, the power section. We got to put the panels on, and the fuses, and the power cord, and the switches. And this one comes with a. This one has the option of a high-low power switch, which cuts out two of the tubes and makes it down to 18 watts. And it's pretty versatile. And it's a variation of a Tweed circuit from about 58, 59. Slight very light changes on it. But this one has become, this one we came up with about a year ago. About nine months, a year ago, we came up with this, and it's become kind of popular. It's an interesting, it's very simple amplifier. You only got your volume tone control, single tone control, 2 volume controls, and you they interact, you know, like a Tweed circuit, where as you turn one, it affects the other, and it makes it a pretty versatile little amplifier that works well with pedals. Yeah, it'll get its own dirt going, you know, if you want it to. We tend to put a lower gain preamp tube in the first stage. It gives you more headroom, and it'll still get plenty dirty.
You choose to.
Yeah, if you want to, you know, you can you know, really drive the daylights out of it. Most people use like the lower gain one to get more control. It's real sensitive to your playing style and to the guitar that you play. You know, it's most all our amps are like that. They have that kind of facility. So everything is on top of the board, and if you have a you know, a little bit of electronics, you have a meter, or you know, somebody that is a repairman can figure that out. It's real easy to change a part if necessary. It's not really packed tight in there to where it makes it difficult to work on. Also, simplicity of the circuit itself is one of the reasons why you know, the tone is better. There's less stuff in the way of your signal. The more complicated circuits get, it tends to sterilize the tone, the feel. Like if you run through a whole bunch of pedals, and even they're on bypass, like a bunch of Boss pedals or Ibanez pedals, they're on bypass, you know, but they're still going through a circuit, and it kind of, you feel this, something's missing, you know, than if you just plug through one pedal or just go straight into the amp. And some amplifiers have that kind of a sterility to them, and it's a choice of the parts, type of parts, the way they physically lay the stuff out, and you know, voltage values and stuff like that. It's all a balance of stuff like that. You can, for example, we could take some of these production circuit board amplifiers, like some of the Hot Rod DeVilles and stuff, and by just changing some of the parts, not necessarily the values, maybe just a couple of values, but replacing them with a different type of part, then the amplifiers tend to, you know, get a little bit more of that responsiveness, a little bit better tone.